the school board statement on land acquisition pending a successful referendum. And I'm actually going to read this. So this is our school board statement of proposed village and district land exchange. If the April 7, 2026 referendum passes, the Whitefish Bay School District and the Village of Whitefish Bay will work towards a land exchange agreement involving less than 1.5 acres. Specifically, the district and the village will exchange a portion of the Armory Park land and a portion of the existing middle school land. The district's collaboration with the village on this proposed land exchange is a key component of our Focus Plan's mission to work in partnership with families and the community. The land exchange would allow the district to optimize the footprint for a new middle school facility, ensuring the physical environment matches the high-level educational opportunities we provide. The land exchange would simultaneously provide the village an amount of green space equivalent to the existing Armory Park, in addition to parking and the tennis courts, and there's an image on page 2. Collaborative efforts extend beyond exchanging. The district, the village, and the Friends of the Armory Memorial are jointly committed to honoring our local history and traditions. The Armory Memorial and its plaques will be thoughtfully included in the overall project designs, whether integrated into the new middle school building itself, relocated to the newly allocated green space, or some combination of the two that reflects the vision and mission of the Friends of the Armory Memorial. In short, we would ensure the memorial and our veterans are elevated and honored within our community for generations to come. The district takes its commitment to the values of stewardship and integrity seriously. The project design would also include the preservation of existing trees wherever possible, and the addition of new trees as needed to enhance our canopy. The partnership with the village and the broader community allows us to build for the future while remaining deeply rooted in the history, natural beauty, and amenities our community values. Dr. Beckler, is there anything you'd like to add for that?
Yeah, thank you. I just wanted to just share with the people who are on Zoom and also people who are in the room. We've been actively working with our village, and we actually had a chance to collaborate with them all along the way. Even this communication that we worked to put together was a collaboration with the village and the trustees, and wanted you to know that they're supportive of this, that they're aware of the statement, and we look forward to the potential of continuing to work together after 7th. But we'll continue to team up with them in preparation for that date and for what could be after that.
Yeah, and I think it was important as a school board that we put out a statement with the villages. There's been a lot of misinformation seen on social media and a lot of different speculation. So this is the official statement from the board. Any other comments? Yes.
How will this statement and the accompanying diagram be available to the public?
What we'll do is we'll post this on our facilities long-range planning webpage. That's something that we'll also include in our future newsletters and communications so that people know what's out there and where it's going. I also have up on the screen, I apologize, it's hard for people to see who are here. I'm going to try to zoom in on it. It shows in a little bit more specific detail what this includes and what it doesn't include. And so there have been some misconceptions about there saying that, about the lacrosse and soccer field. That's an untouched area in terms of construction. So we want to be sure to highlight that. And then also you'll see on the page here, I'll read it just because it's really small on the screen for people. Elements of the former middle school site. While these block images are drawn to scale, they demonstrate that they fit the site, and the final design and the layout would be shaped by the community feedback after the referendum. And so you'll see a green space block there. You'll also see tennis courts and then parking that would fit into that existing middle school site space. Again, I think this will be helpful for community members to see that and notice that. It can be confusing with when you say Armory Park, because Armory Park includes the quadrant where we have the Armory Memorial, and it also includes the lacrosse and soccer fields. So there are misconceptions about which areas are being touched and which are untouched. And so I think this visual, again, along with that explanation and the statement, help to clarify those pieces for community members.
Any other comments? Okay, we'll move on to our 2026-2027 budget